Test number 22, part 3. See question number 76. Question number 76 is about absolute alcohol. You may have tasted absolute alcohol, as we know that absolute alcohol contains at least 99% of alcohol. At least 99% of alcohol means the correct option is basically 100% pure ethanol. 100% pure ethanol is absolute alcohol. So question number 76, option A is correct. See question number 77. In question number 77, what is given there? See in question number 77. Question number 77 is basically when phenol reacts with zinc. As we know, when phenol reacts with zinc, so it will remove oxygen from zinc, then zinc oxide is removed and benzene is formed. When benzene reacts with concentrated H2SO4 plus concentrated HNO3, so the electrophile generated by this mixture is NO2 plus. Now NO2 plus electrophile will react at benzene. So the product obtained is nitrobenzene. So product obtained is nitrobenzene. And when nitrobenzene reacts with zinc and NaOH, then basically two nitro groups will be coupled and it will be formed NH. So two benzenics will be coupled. This compound is known as hydro. NN linkage is azo linkage, therefore hydrojo benzene. So azo linkage is basically nitrogen linkage. So question number 77, the compound C form is, in first step is benzene form. So A is benzene, then B is nitrobenzene, then C is hydroazobenzene. So question number 77, option D is correct. See question number 78. In question number 78, what is given there? See in question number 78, it is basically main constituent of dynamite. As we know, a mixture of glyceryl trinitrate and glyceryl dinitrate. So mixture of glyceryl trinitrate and glyceryl dinitrate, when absorbed on Kiesel Gur is called dynamite. So basically main constituent of dynamite is nitroglycerin. So nitrate and glycerin, therefore nitroglycerin is the main constituent. Nitroglycerin. So question number 78, option B is correct. See question number 79. Question number 79 is basically which of the following alcohol give the best yield of dialkyl ether on being heated with trace of sulfuric acid. As we know that there is least steric hindrance is present. There is least steric hindrance present in 1-pentanol. So CH3, CH2OH, there is least steric hindrance, so it will give the best yield. of ether, as formation of ether will follow SN2 mechanism. Therefore, question number 79, due to less steric hindrance, 1 pentanol is the best suitable reactant for the formation of alkyl ether from disulfuric acid. So question number 79, correct the option D is correct. See question number 80. In question number 80, what is given there? See, in question number 80 is the correct order of viscosity. As we know, viscosity basically directly proportional to intermolecular force of attraction. Intermolecular force of attraction. More intermolecular force of attraction, more viscosity. So, as it is highest in case of glycerol, as their extent of hydrogen bonding is more. Extent of hydrogen bonding is more in glycerol, therefore more intermolecular force of attraction. And after, water has more tendency to form hydrogen bond. Then after, methyl alcohol. And then least is dimethyl ether, because in dimethyl ether there is dipole-dipole interaction. While in methanol there is hydrogen bonding. In water is hydrogen bonding, but more hydrogen bonding in glycerol than water, than methanol, and then there is no hydrogen bonding, there is dipole-dipole interaction. So question number, correct order of viscosity is dimethyl ether, methyl alcohol, water, and then glycerol. So option C is correct. See question number 81. Question number 81, what is given there? See, in question number 81, the question is the product of the reaction given below. The product of the reaction given below. In first step, added N-bromosuccinimide with HNO. In second step, H2O in presence of K2CO3. As NBS will do allylic bromine substitution. Since there are two allylic positions, one is this one and one is this one. As there is more steric hindrance due to large group, so bromine will attack at this allylic position. So in first step when we add Br2HNO, then bromine will attack at this position. Then bromine will attack at this allylic position because there is less steric hindrance. At this group is maximum distance. Now on adding NBS, this reaction takes place. After NBS, in second step added H2O, K2CO3. Now this reagent will generate basic medium, means OH minus. So Br minus will be replaced by OH minus. Here. So the compound formed here is present in option D. 1, 2, 3. Third position OH, then single bond, and then pi bond. So this is present in option number D. So question number 81, option D is correct. Question number 81, option D is correct. See question number 82. In question number 82, what is given there? See question number 82. Question number 82 is basically in order to make alcohol undrinkable. To make alcohol undrinkable, pyridine or methanol are added. So in alcohol when pyridine and methanol are added, then the resulting alcohol which is not drinkable is called as denatured spirit. So denatured spirit will form when alcohol reacts with pyridine and methanol, which is undrinkable. So question number 82, option C is correct. See question number we may add the percentage of pyridine like 0.5% for making it undrinkable. See question number 83. Question number 83, what is given there? See question number 83. Question number 83 is basically, when glycerin is added to a liter of water, which of the following behavior is observed? As we know, glycerin is anti-freezing agent. Glycerin is anti-freezing agent. So basically, on addition of glycerin to water, when glycerin is added to water, the freezing point of water gets lowered. So question number 83, option C is correct. See question number 84. In question number 84, what is given there? Question number 84 is, propane is a product obtained by dehydrogenation of. As we know that when we use propane 2-ol, this is propane 2-ol. OH is removed from this position, H is removed from this position, means water will be removed, alpha beta position, then it forms propene, and this reaction is called dehydration reaction. So question number 84, option A is correct. See question number 85. Question number 85, what is given there? Question number 85 is basically compound which give the most stable carbo. As we know, most stable carbocation, when we arrange 3 degree carbocation, 2 degree and 1 degree carbocation. So in case of 3 degree alcohol, it will give most stable carbocation like CH3COH, CH3. When H plus attacks on this, it forms carbocation like CH3C positive, CH3 and CH3. So 3 degree carbocation is most stable. As hyperconjugation is more, 9 alpha hydrogens are present in this compound. So question number 85, option B is correct. See question number 86. Question number 86. Question number 86, what is given there? Which of the following does not contain acyl group? As we know, acid chloride is CH3, C double bond OCl. So this is acyl group present in this compound. Now amide. As amide is CH3, C double bond NS2. In this also there is acyl group present, CH3, C double bond O. Also in ester again CH3, C double bond O, OCH3. So again acyl group is present. So acyl group is present in acid chloride, amide, ester. While in case of ether, there is no acyl group. In case of ether, no acyl group. So question number 86, option D is correct. In ether, there is no acyl group. See question number 87, which is not correct about the alcohol. See question number 87. Not correct about alcohol. As we know that alcohols with less number of carbon atoms. Alcohols with less number of carbon atoms are more soluble in water, due to smaller hydrophobic part. As small carbon chain is present, when small carbon chain is present, means small hydrophobic part is present. Hydrophobic means water repelling. Water repelling. So alcohols with less number of carbon atoms are more soluble in water. And the given option C is alcohols with less number of carbon atom is less soluble, which is incorrect. Alcohols with less number of carbon atom is more soluble. So question number 87, option C is correct. See question number 88. Question number 88, what is given there? See question number 88. See question number 88. In question number 88, what is given there? A compound having molecular formula C4H10O. C4H10O. And on oxidation, it forms a compound C4H8O, which gives an obgyn and positive iodoform test. As we know that for positive iodoform test, when we take this compound C3CH, C3CHOH, CH2, CH3. This is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon. So OH removed from alpha and H removed from beta. This compound having molecular formula C4H10O. When dehydration takes place, concentrated H2SO4. Then OH removed from this and H removed from this. It forms CH3CH double bond CH and CH3. And this compound having the formula C4H8. This is also correct. And we know that when this compound, which is CH3, we know this compound, which is, see, this compound is CH3, CH, OH, CH2, CH3. When this compound oxidize, it forms CH3, C double bond O, CH2 and CH3. So this compound will be formed. And when at the corner, as corner contain this group, so it will give positive iodoform test. It will give positive iodoform test. Also ketone gives oxime. So ketone gives oxime when reacts with hydroxylamine, and as corner contains this groups, acyl group, therefore positive iodoform test. So question number 88, option B is correct. Question number 88, option B is correct. The compound must be this one, butane 2-ol. See question number 89. Question number 89 is very easy question. See question number 89. Question number 89 is a liquid A containing CHO, containing carbon atom, hydrogen and oxygen atom, having boiling point this, when reacts with concentrated H2SO4, gives a colorless gas. A colorless gas is produced. Basically A is obtained. Colorless gas is obtained with decolorized KMnO4, colorless gas. As we know that when ethanol, which is C2H5OH, reacts with concentrated H2SO4, then OH from this position, H from this position, so it will form alkene. And we know test of unsaturation, Br2 in presence of CCl4. So basically CH2Br. This is test of unsaturation. So it will form colorless. So a colorless bromine red vapors will convert into colorless. And also, so the organic compound is ethanol. So the organic compound which gives the reaction is ethanol. So question number 89, option D is correct. See question number 90. Question number 90, what is given there? See in question number 90 is reaction of methanol with oxygen in presence of 600 degrees Celsius with Ag. As we know, it will act as an oxidizing agent. And convert into same number of aldehyde. So there is one carbon atom, therefore methanol is formed. So formaldehyde will be formed as a product of this reaction. So question number 90, option P is correct.